It is 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, November 25th, 2022. There's about 15 minutes left in the day. And yesterday, the wildebeest did a live where she said she was eating noodles because she only made $600 for the month. I'll speak to that soon. Let's just. I hope you're digging the thumbnail. Let's play my music. Let's play my music. Let's play my music. Play my music. Let's play my music.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her, you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantel.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Live?
Chantel,
On a stream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon live, girl.
Chantel.
Okay, so this is what the wildebeest put out yesterday, which is eating noodles because they only made $600 in a month. It's you remember, like, oh, and I'll get to your comment right away, Ellen Murray. I'll be right there. Like, because just think back to school. You probably remember some kid that was always telling lies, lies. And when you're a kid, you don't have the language to deal with it, the experience, and you just learn through bitter experience. Just stay away from that kid that's always telling lies, male or female. And you just sort of marvel at kids like that when you are a kid, and how do they just tell lies? How are they always lying? They every time they talk, they tell lies. It's just so Chantel is like that, right? And just hasn't become an adult and fell ass backwards into money. Got lucky with YouTube and just I'm eating noodles because I only made $600 this week. Fuck off, Chantel. Fuck. So yeah, whoopee. Chantel's sitting on a couch stuffing herself. Fabulous content. Same shit, different day. Chantel. Now, let me get to a comment here. Since Chantel has been live in both Natter and Pizza's lives tonight, they think she's on her way home. What? There's no rings on? Yeah, Chantel does look stupid. It's just that, it's like an object lesson. Sorry to start repeating myself. Well, it's not repeating itself. Something I said before. It's like this thing is evil and it's made lots of mistakes and it's been given its channel back. So yeah, stupid as it is, here it is, right? Your guess is as good as mine. I just found out because I don't watch Pete's ever. And Natter, so she was in their lives, I guess, chatting. Well, I guess that says it all. Well, it doesn't say it all. What says it all is that she pretended to charge Natter. Like I've told that story so many times. Not even funny. So apparently she was in Natter's chat tonight. She's always been lying. She was raging at Natter and Dee Dee about sex and asked Pete in his life to start the Kia. Okay, she was raging at Natter and Dee Dee about sex. On whose channel? Was she on Pete's channel? This is the first I heard about this stuff. Because I just can't. And when I say I just can't with Pete's, I mean it. I don't go to his community tab. I don't go to watch his videos. So she's back to squawking with Natter and Dee Dee. Man, why don't they take her off? Fuck. It's supposed to be a place for create. She was on Natter's chat saying that stuff. What with this is new to me. This is new to me. Was she on? Was she cammed up talking, or was she just in the chat typing? She was in both chats. She was raging in Natter and Dee Dee's chat, talking dirty. Yes, she was in the chat, says Vista. Yeah, yes, that's what I've been saying for the better part of a year. It's all baloney. Given that Chantel has a long loyal warrior channel member, thanks for coming by. Given that, Chantel has a long history of lying, and when she was saying that she would never do another mukbang again, that's when I started this channel more than 2 years ago. She's like, there will be no more mukbangs. I know if that's what you're here for, you're disappointed. That's just too bad. And it's, get out of here. You're lying to us again. So I could just tell that's her personality, always lying. And I started the channel. And since that time, 2.5 years ago, she's had tons of mukbangs, either officially or unofficially. Well, let's keep talking about this. And let me get this damn thing underway. Because, Dee Dee proved it to her twice, to be here twice. Oh, I don't doubt it. Yeah. This is just new to me. So let's get this horse shit underway with what Chantel did yesterday, because we are 5 minutes and change away from it being tomorrow. And I want to be able to say that I reacted to this crap the very next day. So let me just, let me get this garbage rolling. Not our commentary and fun. Chantel's material is garbage. So this is what she gave us yesterday, an hour and change of having dinner and just sitting on the couch talking horse shit. And there's no salad, and you guys are telling me there's no rings. So it's the first 10 minutes, the middle 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes. Let's do it. And you know that I have a fun introduction to this, right? Yeah, here we go. 32 folks here. Let's do it. I like how Chantel, sounds exasperated right at the start. She's getting the food together. It's like, yeah, it's so tough. It's so tough to go live in front of about 1,200 people and then end up with 10,000 views per and actually make a few grand a month doing nothing. It's so tough. It's so tough, this Chantel, isn't it? Isn't it tough? Oh, it's hard. Like, don't wait. Just start talking. When I get going, I start talking right away. You lazy bee. Talk to the people who are there. If I start up, sometimes I got zero. I start talking, Talk. Damn it. Talk. Yeah, greet. If there's two people there, say welcome. You lazy. Oh,
hey, piss and vinegar. Every time I see her name, I want vinegar. But I have pickles here. Harriet versus World. Hey.
By the way, thanks everybody for coming by. Thank you, Cowboy Dog, for coming by. Cowboy Dog, awesome avatar, fun name, and cute dog.
Aisha, hey. How are you? Yes, I'm hijab lazy. I'm just wearing this.
Yeah, Chantel is sickening. It's just why can't the decency religion police come in and say, you're really offending people by doing this, and just pull her off the platform.
That way I won't fiddle with it at least, right? Hey, Autumn Anderson. What's up? What's up?
Yes, pick at your face. It's not like you couldn't pick at your face. This shows how little she cares about her audience, right? It's like, turn the camera on, start making money, and then start cleaning the shit out of your fucking face. God darn it.
Oh, hi. No, like you.
You guys are telling me there's no rings on. So the next time she holds... Wait a minute. My thumbnail. Let me check my own thumbnail. Give me a second. Let me check my own thumbnail. Where'd it go? Just give me a couple seconds. Blah, blah, blah. Thumbnail. Come on, thumbnail. Damn it. Hey, you're right. You guys are right. You know what? There's an old saying, hide in plain sight. Here I am putting my thumbnail together, and it's got her hands, which I'll talk about later on, and there's no ring. I mean, that's a big part of the costume and the con job, pretending that they're married. I mean, that's what makes the Beezers, think that it's real. Dan from the UK. So many reasons to love the UK, including the Spice Girls. I wish they didn't break up. My favorite was Ginger. Super Chat Cat, would you please get over here and thank our United Kingdom friend? Super Chat, please. Get up there. Say thanks. Say thank. Right. Get up, kitty. Get up there. The algorithm savior of the evening, Dan from the UK. Super Chat Cat, all nice and in focus with our fabulous new lighting system. Beckoning good luck towards Dan. Will you stop talking and let me sing? I was just, sort of doing the introduction. I can handle it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Dan, Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Thanks for blessing us, Dan. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat. Thanks for coming by, Dan. Yeah, that's a cool hoodie too. And thanks for being our algorithm savior. That's one thing that the fat dummy behind me can't do is he can't super chat himself. So thanks very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Dan. We're going to leave that up there as we get back to the horrible footage of Chantel, who apparently is not wearing a ring. Sam said she looks like Ursula from Little Mermaid. She seemed drunk today over on Natter's channel. And she was in the chat. She wasn't there on video. Dan saying good morning to CCP. And Dabra Saunders says she'll be back to regular clothes very soon. I hope I had something to do with it. In the video I made yesterday of Chantel shooting footage of a government building, which is against the law. And I even quoted from a Government of Canada website telling people not to do that. So maybe she figured she should pack up and get out of there. That's if she is coming back. Okay, we'll see what she does. However, she didn't do anything yesterday. No, we're just past midnight. It's 12:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, November 26th, 2022. And yesterday, she didn't do anything. No, didn't do anything. Could be packing up, heading back.
I know, I just didn't feel like it. I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, you like it? Thank you. It's just, yeah.
It's an abomination. I wish that, it was illegal for you to make fun of someone else's religion and not be taking part in it. I mean, she should be thrown off YouTube just that she was making fun of, but I don't want to, bring all different religions in here. It's just, I always say the attire and the religion because it's so sensitive material. You don't even want to start speaking to, titles and proper names. It's just what she's doing is, how is she here?
Yeah, mostly under hijab things, but it covers, so it's good.
Yeah, what's so funny, Chantel? Fuck.
Whatever works for now, huh? So welcome. I don't know. I just wanted to do a live stream, I guess, and talk to you guys, make some money.
Yeah, you could stop it right there. That's the only reason why you're doing it. I mean, I got to work and come up with some jokes. I've already watched all of this. I edited it all together. So we have a live stream, plus we have a bit of pre-recorded material. Well, I put the 3 parts together, and I put the little burping part in there. It's too much. The thing is, I got to get ready for it. She just turns on the camera, picks at her face. And then it's like, well, I just wanted to make money. And then, you know how it's her rotten personality? She's always saying things that are mean. And then she covers it up with, I'm just kidding. So it's like, yeah, you're only here to make a couple bucks, which is fine. It's just that you don't put any effort into it. So here comes your little, just kidding.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fuck off, Chantel.
Definitely talk to you guys. My face is thinner. Thank you.
Yeah, Beezers. It's called a filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her looking at herself. Fuck off, Chantel. I'm making myself miserable for the better part of 2 months. So I lost 41 pounds. And I'm just trying to get all my little systems together again because I'm still under 300. I still want to get at least to being able to say I lost 50 pounds, and I haven't done that yet. So anyway, getting back to this wildebeest. Yeah, looking back and forth at yourself at the Samsung filters work.
I mean, maybe a bit, but I need to cut down on the sodium. Speaking of which, I made something to eat.
Why are you laughing all the time? Are you just stupid? Is it bong resin that's left over in your head? Or is it the potato vodka that's, percolating in the toilet down the hallway? What is it?
Oh, I feel starving today. Like, this is the thing. Some days I'm hungrier than other days. And today, I guess.
And most days, you're just super hungry all the time. We can sort of gather that from seeing your reflection in the windows when you're walking through the malls. You're huge. You're as big as you ever were and bigger. That's why you're wearing black.
You know. Your eye makeup is cute. Thank you. It's like end of day, but whatever. So speaking of salt, I have...
You're about to turn into a pillar of... See, I was ready. I watched this earlier, huh? Funny, eh?
Some Indomie.
Dan, thank you very much for your contribution and your interest in the channel. The wildebeest is going to start showing her food. So we thank you again, and we got to get the wildebeest into some of this footage. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, sir. Thank you for dropping by from the UK. Thank you.
Pickles. Kiri. We had the first cheese we bought was the Almarai, which I liked, and then we tried this. I think Salah thought I would like this better, but actually the other one, this is really good, but the other one is like lighter. Chantel's love arc. Remember Chantel Revolution?
Yeah, it's still cheese. It's still cheese. You fat wildebeest. It's still cheese.
I don't understand what you're saying. Gotta get that bag, babe. Everyone's gotta make a living, right?
Or in your case, make a lying.
So, sodium on sodium. Actually, I'm adding more sodium hot sauce.
Wow, really? You're sitting there 450 plus pounds and we're supposed to be shocked you're going to add sodium on sodium? Really, Chantel? You're living on the edge over there.
How do you feel about Pete starting memberships? Thank you for the super. Yeah, that's fine. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. A guy with no talent is going to ask for money for memberships. My memberships are the cheapest that YouTube will allow the price for, like $1.99, and I have the best custom emojis around.
Good for him. Everyone with a YouTube channel who has that option should have, the chance to do that.
Not you, Chantel, because your custom emojis are for shit, and you charge too much.
That's what we did on the couples channel. We're waiting for it to be reviewed, though, but just like if you want to support, if you don't want to, that's fine. But most creators have a join button, and it just, if you want to support
You're not a creator, you're a liar.
your favorite creators. It's about time, yeah, Aisha. Exactly.
You guys are right, there's no ring.
I have some cold water.
Wow. Cold water. I love cold water. That's my favorite drink. Cold water. I haven't done that in a long time.
Sorry.
I still have Coldie around here somewhere. Just nobody cares. Coldie was one of our custom emojis. And then people started to ask, why do you have a bucket in there? It's like, okay, I got it out of the way.
I'm eating, but I'm Foodie Beauty, right? I mean, I started as a mukbang channel, so why are people surprised I eat on camera? Like, I don't get.
We're not surprised. We're just disgusted because you're morbidly obese and you're revolting.
Probably because I'm a fat person eating.
No, don't go there with your that's a fat person eating and everybody hates you because you're a fat person, and then you're going to say fat people need to eat too. Stop the shaming, stop the hate. No, it's because you lie all the time, and on top of that, you're fat.
It offends people. It's weird.
No, it's not the fat. It's that you tell lies all the time. It's nothing weird. Get into those carbs.
So I know it's Silence of the Lambs, but okay, these noodles have butter, hot sauce.
Fantastic content. Wow, Chantel, you're really taking it to the fucking next level, aren't you? Sitting on a dirty couch, staring into a camera, babbling and eating.
I'm determined. My channel is the only one you're subscribed to? Yeah. I don't think I'm subscribed to anybody right now.
That's right. You're right. I went back to her very first videos. You're right. It was all makeup. And then afterwards, one of her videos, it still survives because she took down a lot. This one had hundreds of thousands of views. And I guess she got lucky with it and figured to carry on with the food. And she says, well, here's my very first mukbang. So yeah, she started with makeup. And yeah, you're right. Chantel even lies about her own channel's earlier days. Oh, I gotta go get the bot. Hang on, let me get the bot. Yeah, I got the bot. Abracadabra, read your comment here. The Kuwaiti noodles are different from Canadian noodles. There's Bally Chicken Reactions. Thanks for coming by, Bally. Sending out some lamb and love. Abracadabra. Got a super sticker, everybody. Chantel, step aside. Step aside, Chantel. Step aside. Super Chat Cat. Center stage. Abracadabra. Please. Thank that wonderful person. Super Chat. No, don't look at the wildebeest. You're gonna get sick. I'm already watching on the small screen down there. Well, just don't expose yourself to too much of it. All right. Well, hit it. It's Abracadabra. That's a magic name. Get into it. Get into it, Super Chat. Super Chat Kate. It's Super Chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us. Abracadabra, we hope to bless you back as you protect cat, super chat. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me try something. Abracadabra. Oh, the wildebeest is still there. Well, that doesn't mean that something magical didn't happen somewhere. Thanks very much, Abracadabra. Thanks, Abracadabra. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Giant Cat. Thank you, Abracadabra. We will leave that up there for a while as we get back to the footage of the horrible wildebeest.
Hey, Atomic. I know the movie. Everyone knows Silence of the Lambs, but what was your point?
What's your point? And look, she's going to say ready, set, bees in less than 1 second.
Ready, set, read bees, by the way.
See what little she gives? And she says she appreciates ready, set, read bees other way. It's even faster. Ready, set, read bees.
Hi, bees triggers. The Abaya dress shop was nice. Yeah, I mean, there are colorful abayas.
That's right. She doesn't lie. She just changes her mind, Vista.
But I think in my size it's limited. Oh well.
Abracadabra's got a little joke up there, and because it's Abracadabra Super Chat, putting Abracadabra's comment is just like leaving the Super Chat up. Sorry, I couldn't make her disappear.
Humans have to eat every day. Yeah, but... Yeah, I mean... Yes, we're supposed to eat healthy, but whatever. YOLO, yalla. Missy Moo. Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Most people are not going to be here. Missy Moo, I hope you guys feel better. What are you making? You know what? Bees triggers, even if my face was this fat, who cares? Why do people have a right to call me chinny?
Why do you have a right to tell lies? How about that? Why do you have a right to pretend you got raped? Why do you have a right to pretend that you got beaten up by Natter? And apparently now you're back in this chat. I mean, why do you have a right to be here on this platform? YouTube, please. Anybody who makes fun of Chantel makes fun of Chantel. Anybody who makes fun of 9/11 as Chantel doesn't deserve to be here, right? Whoever's managing Chantel's account, give them another job. Let somebody else have the job. Let them get Chantel off the platform. Please and thanks. There you go.
Why do people have a right to fat shame us, like me and Amberlynn, even though I don't like Amberlynn?
See what I said before? When Amberlynn got involved in their shit and said, oh, how can you have Salah make fun of me? And I said, proceed with caution. Those two support each other. And when Amberlynn was giving shit to Salah, which I don't think was really totally legit, she was saying, I have supported Chantel on the hate that she gets. You know, that's sort of like, you know, she's still supporting her in the midst of that criticism. You know, still referring to real criticism as being hate, which it is not. So they support each other. You know, if there's a couple of people that are on the phone along with her on the phone to Natter, it's also Amberlynn. You know, they're not fighting with each other.
No, actually, I can't stand Amberlynn.
Oh yeah, you had to remember to pretend to hate her, like you pretend to hate Frenchie. Why don't you strike Frenchie's channel if you really hate her? You know, waste her time, cost her a bit of money, give her a pain in the ass. No, you don't.
Not to be negative, but.
Oh, not to be negative. Yes, you're hateful all the time. Fuck off, Chantel.
Why? Especially when all the people doing the constructive criticism, bullying.
Well, when are you going to give that up? I mean, you could call your YouTube manager and pick on every channel that squawks about you and say it's bullying, and we'd all be gone tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. Okay.
Are also obese.
Not all of them. Like your buddies, Yaba and Frenchie, are fucking huge. And I ain't your buddy, and I've lost more than 40 pounds in the last 2.5 months.
Aren't we supposed to be solidarity or what?
Fuck off. No.
I'm dehydrated. Fruits and veggies.
Can you imagine those beezers? Oh, Chantel, you're dehydrated. You gotta make time for yourself. Meanwhile, there's people like, sleeping in an alleyway somewhere because they have real affective disorders. You don't reach out to help those people. The beezers are, oh, Chantel, I'm worried.
I'll eat fruits and veggies someday. No, I do eat.
I don't care. I don't care. I want you to fall face down into that plate of shit and stay there for 26 hours because nobody can get a hold of you. That would be entertaining.
Fruits and veggies like every day, but sometimes I just crave junk. I don't know.
Sometimes. It's all the time.
Roasted veggies, potatoes, and chicken with mushrooms. On Instagram, I saw a creamy chicken mushroom recipe. I have to try. By the way, for dessert, I'm going to try these cookies.
I thought you're happily married and you're at your honeymoon and that Salah is going to take care of you. And you said at the start of the stream you needed to make some money. I thought he's going to take care of you, your new husband. Why don't you just spend time with him because you don't need money, right? I mean, this isn't really important what you're doing, huh? I mean, you're just going to sit there and have dinner anyway. It's like, look, I got a box of chocolate bars. It's like, who cares?
German ones from our vlog. I mean, we eat out a lot, so we just get like staples we like, and that's it. I don't know where Flopera is. Campbell's soup.
Abracadabra, thank you very much again. Very nice of you to do so. The wildebeest is so much into the damn carbs that we got to get some carbs footage in here. However, we didn't speed up your time here in the little spotlight that we have available. Thanks very much again, Abracadabra. We got a report, word on the street from Necessita. Word on the street, she's drunk on the plane home. Well, I want to take some credit for it because it was the day before yesterday I published my video that said, there she is shooting footage of government buildings. And then she didn't do anything all day yesterday. That would kind of make sense because if you're on a plane, you can't make a fucking video.
Oh, cream of mushroom soup with chicken. So good.
What a horrible life philosophy. So good. Amberlyn Reed. So good. Chantel. So good. Oh, so good. So good. And then you become 450 plus pounds. Not so good.
I love noodles. I basically made 2 packages. I hope I don't choke on them.
Great Grebo. Your name reminds me of the Great Gonzo. It also reminds me of Greedo from the first Star Wars. Well, the first Star Wars that got released. If you want to get like, well, that's part 1, that's the other part. It's like the one that came out in 1977, Greedo. Great Grebo reminds me of Gonzo and Greedo. Chantel, choke on it. Choke on it.
And we also have...
He did shoot first. He's a good guy anyway, so, he's entitled to shoot first. Greedo had it coming.
Creamy milk chocolate with cocoa-rich whipped nougat and caramel. There's like different kinds of chocolates here I never heard of. My kids are with their dad at his family's for Thanksgiving. Zia's sleeping, so I'm spending it with y'all. The time difference, Aisha? Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Is Salah a foodie? He likes, everyone likes food, but
Why didn't you ask him? He's either not on camera or he's off to the side. No, I don't. I'll watch your chat over here.
He's not like, I wouldn't say he's like a foodie like me, no. Like, I really, really like food. I had a bad relationship
Good morning.
with food for a long time.
Oh, really? Are you back to that? Are you back to that, huh? Oh, you had a bad relationship food for a long time. Oh, Chantel. Really? You're 38 years of fucking age. Are you going to go back to this horse shit, your lying story? And I was 14, and I was looking at all the magazines, and I couldn't be slim like all those women. Fuck off. Fuck off. You have a handsome income, no responsibilities. You neglect your cats. You've got all the opportunity in the world. You know that you get viewers because you're enormous, just like Amberlyn Reed. That's all you have going for you. And you say to yourself, yeah, I think I'll stay enormous because I get all this free money. Fuck off your fucking stories.
And I do have to watch it, but I do love food. Like, a lot. That's my problem. I know. Thanksgiving is lonely. What's your favorite thing for Thanksgiving? I love a good bowl of noodles that are seasoned really well and a little spicy. Me too. I crave it like every day. We're celebrating the fact that Native American land was stolen from them. Yeah, that part is crappy. It makes me mad.
Yeah, I'm sure that you care about things like that, Chantel. Fuck off. Don't even put those concepts in your mouth.
But, you know, a lot of people like it, so I don't know. If you celebrate just for the turkey, maybe. It's 2 a.m. there. Oh my gosh. What time is it here? Oh, 12:20. 12:20 a.m. Sorry. I gotta do my button.
Yeah, that was my.
Yep.
Hang on. I just missed the thumbnail. Hang on. Let me give you the thumbnail. There. That's the thumbnail. You like it? Now, the one that I did yesterday, which, like they were just driving by. Nobody paid attention. I paid attention to it first. And I got the Canadian law to back it up. Oh, let me stomp the bot. Bot is stomped. So that video that I made, all my live streams get held. And YouTube approved that in like 10 hours. It's approved. However, the one I made the day before that, with the thumbnail of Chantel stuffing the pizza, whatever it was, into her face, it wasn't exactly pizza. And I said Chantel gorges herself on carbs. That got held, and they made a decision on it today, which is no monetization. So I think the reason is that I started by saying, my thumbnail is not Photoshop, because she was really stretching her face to get all that bread into there. And I said at the start, I said, my thumbnail is not Photoshop. And then I ran the footage of her stuffing herself, and I repeated it a few times close up. I guess YouTube probably thought that was like, exploitive and mean, or yeah. Meanwhile, Chantal makes fun of 9/11. Anyway, I went back and I changed the title, and I changed it from Chantel stuffs herself to Chantel creature stuffs itself, because no money for me for it, right? So when I made the thumbnail for this, we're at 40 minutes in. I don't think that YouTube watches everything. I think they watch the first few minutes. So I didn't want to talk about her hands at the start. Look at her fucking hands. I mean, the filter is not meant to pick up on hands or anything else. The filter figures, it could be a hairbrush or a wallet or a purse. It doesn't pay attention to things that are not the face. And you dial it in and say, okay, hit this person here, their face, slim it. So her hands are like, they're ready to explode. It's like two fat lobsters, getting ready to mate or getting ready to have a fight. And like you guys said, it's like there's no ring. So I wanted to wait until we got deep into the video, into the reaction, before I talked about how bloated her fucking hands are. And she sits there and says like, oh, I'm losing weight. I'm buying clothes that are smaller. Meat paws. Vista meat paws. Those aren't hands, necessita. They are paws. The filters elongates her face. She can barely describe what she's eating. She's insane. Carb, sugar, fat, with fat, with fat, with more carbs. Cartoon hands from Avacadabra. Yeah. So aside from that filter, I mean, just look at her fingers. They're ready to explode. Those were my jokes. 2 overweight crabs about to mate or start fighting. And that's where my thumbnail came from. Hope you dig it.
Sorry. I gotta do my button up. Comes undone.
It comes undone? That's so funny. Hey, what do you do? I'm doing my button up. Oh, Chantel, that's hilarious.
Is Lisa P here? Chicken Snugget wished her a happy Thanksgiving on a short video clip. Oh, so she isn't alone. She'll... Oh my god.
That's end of the first 10 minutes. We're now going to start the middle 10 minutes of her hour-long stream.
We had the roasted for supper.
Fuck, just sit there and talk about food and eat. I thought you're madly in love. Where's your new husband? What, he's given up on your streams already? Like, all he has to do is sit there next to you. Yeah, as if you're in love.
St. John's Wort. Phyllis! Bae! Hello, Bae. Okay, I had enough pickles and enough cheese.
No way. No man can put up with that. Her disgusting already and stuffing herself, the clicky jaw, the lack of hygiene. I said even before we got to know Salah, no way any straight man can get excited and sustain an excitement for that tub of guts with bad hygiene. Impossible.
May we have a Kuwait live weigh-in? I don't have a scale.
You don't have a scale. You got money coming out of your ass, and you don't have a scale. Buy one. I mean, you're talking about weight loss journey. I've got 2 scales. Okay, I just want to get myself back on track. Well, I keep showing the differences, right? They're sustained. I just want to do better. I want to do more. And when I finally do get there, like Super Chat Cat says, yeah, right, fat dummy. I just been busy trying to keep that car in the road, and I fell, I didn't follow the dad for a few days there. It's just, I still went below 300, and I want to do more, and I will, damn it. If I don't do that soon, I'm going to look too silly. Well, she probably didn't bring a lot of cash with her on hand. Is probably afraid to use the banking machine there. And probably she's got like a little hot plate, and that's it. That's probably all that she can make there. And there's not a scale big enough. All she wants to do is go to the grocery store and point out the soda pop and the Cheetos. That's it.
I'll do before and after pictures. Even if the pictures are filtered, they'll...
No, that's the whole thing. We can't trust you, and the pictures are filtered. So go to hell with your phony filtered before and after pictures. It's see when she raises her fingers to go filtered. Again, it looks like, pick your word. It's like it's a fat bear paw. Oh, it's filtered. Oh, look at that. What is that muck? That's like the Michelin Man. The Michelin Man's hand.
Still be where I'm bigger, it'll still be bigger, just a little filtered.
Just shut up. You lie for years. Nobody with any intelligence trusts your words. Get out of here.
Then when I'm smaller, it'll be filtered, whatever you guys think, you know?
No, it's not what we think, and we can think what we want. We know you're 450 plus pounds. We can tell just from the size of your hands. Your hands are ready to explode. So without that filter, your head looks like a fucking pumpkin.
It'll still show.
Remember when I told you guys a while back that some liars are always putting a little laugh at the tail end of what they say to make it seem legit? Chantel does that all the time. And it's not a real laugh. She's not experiencing joy. There's nothing funny going on. She just does that to drive home a lie.
Or I can turn the filters off and do it. I don't even know. Like, the filters are mostly just, like, for selfies. Smoothing filter a bit. Literally, everyone uses filters. Like...
literally, no. No, everyone does not use filters. If you start using filters, you always got to worry about the filter failing on a live stream. Then you look like a total fraud. So literally, no, everyone does not use filters. Fuck off. Shut your mouth. Stop talking. Get off the platform.
I get criticized for using filters from people using Snapchat filters. I'm just like, but what about your filter?
You see, remember somebody told you about her like a while back, and I told you just a couple minutes ago. Always putting a laugh at the tail end of something to drive something home that is not true. Like, what about your filter? I don't have one.
Same thing, Jujubee. Escitalopram, yeah. Yeah, bae. Like, it was popular a long time ago. Now there's, like, different ones. It's so true.
Hello, hold again. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Okay, let's try some cookies, and then I'm done eating for the night. Until breakfast.
She doesn't care. She said on one of her videos a while back, I found it on a channel. I think it's called... I don't want to mention the channel name because all they do is run clips, right? So it was like one of those channels that just runs clips. And Chantel says, just eat what you want, do what you want, and die by the time you're 60. So that's her life philosophy anyway. So what more can you say? She has no plans, doesn't want to do anything, and just doesn't give a shit. You know, something like that should be discounted, cut off, disregarded, not believed for anything it has to say. You know, she's got all the opportunity in the world to make real positive changes because she has a handsome income, no work, no responsibilities. The two responsibilities she does have are those cats, and she neglects them. And she just chooses to sit there and gobble ramen. It just makes no difference. It's all fake.
Yeah. Breakfast, traditionally, I usually make like a spread. Mint tea. What else? Usually like Lebanon or Lebna.
How does she have paying members? A fool and their money are soon parted, that's why. And there's a sucker born every minute. And a good deal of them have found their way to Chantel's channel. 100 people here. Thanks for coming by. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Potatoes, eggs, or something like omelets or bread. Fool sometimes, stuff like that.
Stop talking, Chantel. Just eat and choke on something.
Popular breakfast foods here. Thailand is my top 5 places to go to. Yes. Really, bae? Yeah, you should come. Okay, these Sala swears by, so these are the German hazelnut cookies. Let's see.
And if you just hear a little bit, if you just showed up in the last few minutes, Chantel is not wearing the wedding ring. Very strange. I mean, it's not a real marriage anyway. It's just she's not keeping up the appearances anymore.
Don't deprive yourself, people. Don't do it.
What great advice. Don't deprive yourself, people. Don't do it. Yes, that's right. You too could be 450 plus pounds and have crease grease. I never heard of crease grease ever until Chantel was talking about it. I said, well, wait a minute. Oh, no. She's talking about the slime that builds up in her folds of blubber, and she never bathes. So it's like, ugh. That's right. Don't deprive yourself, people. You can be like Chantel, too.
You have to eat chocolate. I'm going to lose weight eating pizza and chocolate.
Yeah, I know. Intuitive eating. Yeah, you make so much sense. It's Dr. Chantel, everybody. Leading expert on nutrition and exercise and diet.
Remember I used to say that?
Yeah, I know. It just reminds us what an asshole you are. Thanks for reminding us.
I mean, I've kept my weight off, so that's
The
good.
fuck are you talking about? You haven't lost any weight. You're bigger now than you ever were before. Fuck off.
Okay, these are like chocolate wafers.
Not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, they're trying to drum up the old fake drama again while Chantel's in the middle of a spiritual journey and she's like newly married. So I guess this whole spiritual journey thing is too complicated to sustain, and I guess it's probably not going to be sustained in Kuwait. And now it's back to Nader. He was always kept in the back burner for this purpose, so now they're trying to bring that stuff back. Wow, it's frightening just how stupid some people are. The Beezers. You were just trying to make Nader jealous.
Oh, I'm way behind. Hi, babe. They're good. Really creamy chocolate flavor. All these travel vlogs, I keep seeing store owners giving meals away for free.
Yes, to YouTubers who are legitimate, not to freaks such as yourself, Chantel. You're not getting shit for free.
I would feel so bad. If that happens when I go to Pakistan, I told Z I'm writing them letters and send. Are you gonna vlog there? But Aisha, people are so hospitable in other countries. Like the neighbors bringing us food.
There are no neighbors. It's part of your fucking storyline. There's no neighbors. There are no neighbors.
Even if they don't have much in other countries.
She wants us to feel like we're part of the experience and there's something going on there. There's other people. It's just her and him, and they're terrified to talk to anybody. There's only been one person who interacted with them on camera, and that's the guy that brought them their tea in that shitty restaurant where it was filled with screaming and coughing and noise, and Salah was eating and the food was falling out of his face right back under the table. And for like 2 seconds, the guy that brought the tea was ringing a bell. That's the only person that's interacted with you clowns. There are no neighbors. Shut up.
People are just like so hospitable and generous because they probably rely on that. Like,
oh, shut up. It's the 21st century here, and it's the 21st century in Kuwait. They're not like living like, back in medieval times and relying upon each other. It takes a village. Chantel, shut up.
Community setting, Hey, Aunt Phyllis. That's so cool you're in my chats now. Hi, Milky. Mental health is just as important as physical health. We should never be ashamed of doing what is best for us.
Oh, what wisdom. Thank you, Chantel's Beezers. Mental health is just as important as physical health. The wisdom of the Beezers. Thank you, Beezers, for your wisdom. And then it's going to be repeated by this, this gaslighting lunatic. Thank you, plain cheeseburgers. Yeah, that was very wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're talking to a career liar, Beezers.
Exactly.
Exactly. Very wise. And meanwhile, your hand looks like it's going to explode. And don't be pulling at that attire too much because that whole, all that blubber is going to go.
That's why I don't apologize for like living my life the way I see fit.
Because you don't have a conscience. That's why I refer to you as a creature.
And that's why, I was just like, I don't like fair weather people who just support, like I said, like for certain things.
Really, you don't like fair weather people? Well, you treat your Beezers as disposable, even though they're paying you money. So I guess you got a problem with your own behavior.
It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't do anything to hurt anybody. I didn't do anything to hurt myself. Actually, this is good for me. So I would think that people who are supportive would see that. It's not
no way he's touching that mess.
Fake support. I have unconditional supporters who help me.
Like there's no glow on her of being a newlywed, right? Like it's all gone. Like she's done what she could to get the act over, which means get it over with the fans. like getting a professional wrestler over, which means get them to accept it. Now she's 100% right back to herself. There's no change in her personality. She just sits there, talks bullshit about people, angry, rages, stuffs herself with food. There's nothing special. There's no spiritual journey. There's no marriage, honeymoon, nothing. It's gone. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Me through things. They don't always agree with what I do. It doesn't mean they abandon me. People, only I have the right to decide what's best for me, and you know, that's it. Thailand would be awesome. You need to watch Bridget Jones too. And I saw the beach. See, I've had enough to eat, so now I stop. That's it.
There's no court for Nader. I mean, like my buddy Lamoni said he saw him on the docket on the internet. Yet, how come we don't see any footage of Nader walking to a courthouse? You know, everybody's got cameras. Everybody knows what's going on. Yet there's no footage of him walking to a courthouse for an appearance and walking back.
And I did a lot of walking today. Like, if I compare, where did I go? Even Cuba was just remember when I used to use my walker to like go for like a 5-minute walk? Now I can walk for like hours. Like sometimes I take a break in between, but
it's like the storyline's all gone. It's just Chantel, a camera, food, and a couch, and whatever she can get out of the stupid Beezers for source material.
I don't really think about it. I just go out and do things and like walk around a whole mall without even thinking, like forgetting that I'm walking sometimes. But it does get hot sometimes, being fully dressed for sure.
She probably thought this was going to blow up, right? She gets married. She goes to Kuwait. She spent, I don't know, what, $1,000 to go over there, whatever the fuck the price is. And she actually interacts with this guy. Yet you could tell there's no chemistry. He's not a great actor. She's not a good actor either. It's just a stupid idea.
Wagwan. Show us a Kuwaiti breakfast routine. Snacks don't usually have a dessert course, ma'am. Well, my snacking has everything. I guess it's like a second meal, kind of. I like to have like a huge meal, and then usually like later in the evening I have like a small other meal.
Wow, you're so fucking boring, Chantel.
Something here. Like usually we eat out and then we have something like either in the morning I make something or in the evening, whatever. Pasta or something fast, like in the air fryer or whatever.
Show us the air fryer. Show us the kitchen counter. You don't even have one.
Yeah.
Show us the bathroom.
I wonder how the neighbor grilled the corn. It was like charred.
There's no neighbors.
Can you do that on gas? Like we have gas stove, so I wonder if I could do that on it. Dang it, I try to watch jams as often as I can. I like the cooking shows, but the gaming.
The worst thing is to pay attention to it. You know, if you're going to tell Chantel off, don't do it with a comment on her channel. It just makes her channel hot and she makes money. So either, you know, find a reaction channel that you dig. I hope I'm the one. Or start one yourself. Yet don't try to interact with that thing, you know, on your own. Because you just get her channel hot and she makes money from it. You know, either ignore her or come over here for a few laughs. Or start a channel yourself. You don't have to necessarily follow me. You know, just don't give it first person interest because she doesn't deserve it.
Or the book reviews. Yeah, those are not for everybody, I guess. Are the cookies fresh? Oh my god, I'm so behind. You haven't lost any though. How do you know commentary? You don't know anything.
We do know. We do know. Because your girth is enormous and your fingers look like they're ready to explode. That's how we know. Now, unless you want to wear gloves when you're eating, we know. We can tell. So shut up, Chantel. Shut up.
You don't see many people in my situation on YouTube. You should, Aisha. I would so watch that because honestly, Pakistan, like, you hear so many things about it and it would be cool to see your side, like a woman going to this country in pursuit of love and happiness and spiritual awakening and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. And we know that there is no spiritual awakening of Chantel. You're like a lifelong atheist. And as far as growing up in the Western world, you hate Christmas. Okay? There's no spiritual awakening here. You're using that attire of that religion, of the Eastern world. You're using it as a costume. You don't fool anybody here. Fuck off.
Like it would be super interesting. Oh, the cookies, bae? They are crunchy. It's like a wafer, and then like the chocolate is like, it like melts in your mouth though.
Hello, Angelina Ballerina.
How do you know I'm not losing weight though, Kim and Jerry?
We know you're not because you're a lifelong liar. All right? And we can tell from your hands and your girth. We know. All right? Shut up, Chantel. Be quiet.
Like, to me, I look visibly smaller. If you don't think so, that's your problem. I
Yeah,
don't
because you're on glue.
really care. Why did I get an ad for depression medicine? Maybe because we were talking about it, so like Pfizer and all these drug companies are like, ooh.
Really? You think that the drug company executives are sitting around watching your live stream and then they hear you mention depression, which you exploit for your own purposes, and you're not clinically depressed, and you're not bipolar, and you don't have an eating disorder, you don't have an anxiety disorder either, and you think one of them pressed a button and sent an ad for their medication on your... Fuck, do you even know anything about YouTube?
Potential customers.
Fuck, you're stupid.
Yes, it's a fact that I have lost weight.
No, it's not a fact. It's a fact that the filters don't work on your fingers. There's no such thing that I'm aware of, Samsung finger filters. It's not out there. And unless you want to wear baseball mitts to cover your fucking hands, we can tell you're about to explode.
Are you the weight monitor, right?
It's potato vodka in the toilet down the hall, the shared toilet.
Hi, Trixie. You should try doing stretches, yeah.
Well, thanks for the advice, Beezers. I'm sure Chantel will be stretching within the hour.
She's also wearing an oversized covering. What do you expect to see?
The filter is confused because the attire that she's wearing is not something that it's programmed for. I mean, when they designed that thing, it was meant to pay attention to the human face with hair, and nobody's hair, especially when it's set for a woman, is coming down like that. So it plus people of that religion are not especially vain, and the women are supposed to be modest. That's one of the points of the attire. And the filter is just not set to deal with it, so it's confusing it, and so it's making her look even more weird.
The fact that I buy smaller clothes is like, I don't need a scale to tell I'm losing weight. I'm not a moron.
You're not a moron. You're not a good person. You're a fucking liar.
Hey, golden girl. Hey. Yeah, stretching is good.
That's very good. Chantel will be doing it within the hour.
His dream vacation spot? I don't know. I'll have to ask. All that walking is awesome, yes. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too.
Yeah, as if you care, Chantel.
I think so, Flop. Please add those cookies to the list of what to bring me back. Yes, okay, I'll definitely give you a box, but I don't know if they have gluten. Probably. I don't know. At least most things are bilingual here. Everything. Look at this. I'm gonna try this tomorrow, maybe. With fresh pita bread and hummus.
She's just lost in, playing with food and talking about it while she's on camera. There's no excitement of just being newly married. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Lentil soup. I mean, there's real lentils in it, I think. Wait. Red lentil, yeah. Carrot, onion. What is iodized salt? Oh, so that we don't get goiters. Or is that scurvy?
Just sit there and randomly babble to yourself while reading the ingredient list and asking your beezers, what does iodized salt mean? Just garbage. I mean, there's no spiritual awakening. There's no marriage. There's nothing. It's all gone. It's all gone. It was all fake to begin with.
A lack of iodine gives you what, scurvy? Or...
Is it just like her lying down on the llama for like 6 hours high on weed. It's the same thing.
Not only for pirates. Anyway. The Avon perfume. Remember the little sample lipsticks from Avon? I used to have nightmares about those. I keep having nightmares.
Good.
My grandma used Pond's cold cream. Oh my god. I remember that. Now they sell it at the dollar store. All the cosmetics from the 1980s and 90s that probably have lead, they all sell them at the Dollarama now. Use their eyeliner and mascara for like 10 years and you're gonna get glaucoma. I'm kidding. Oh my god, I miss beezing. Your mom was an Avon lady. A goiter. Haha. Can you take a video next time you're in the veggie fruit market? Yes. Yeah. There's we usually get our produce from a Syrian place. Tomorrow's Friday. They're gonna have the dessert we want. I gotta show you guys that. Oh, it's a Syrian dessert.
Well, Friday came and went. You didn't show anybody anything. What you did do is go on Natter and Pizza's chats.
Very delicious. It involves cheese. Everything has cream or cheese here. I love it. Remember my cream cheese haul? There's still some. So Laban has like a cream cheese. It's so good with pita bread. I'm like, if I don't eat it every day, I feel like I'm missing out. Avon's popular in Jamaica now. Amaria Seduction. What Avon perfume did I used to use? It was something gold. Oh, it smelled so good. Oh my god, Ruby. I miss beezing. I keep missing the lives. Hey, coffee first, yeah. I meant uniodized salt causes goiter or thyroid. Oh. What kind of fruits are popular here?
She's gonna make it up. Chantel, fruits that are yummy are popular everywhere. You know, people like oranges here in Canada, and they like oranges in Kuwait. Yeah, don't try to make something up. Like things are different and weird over there. They're not.
I would say pomegranates, citrus fruits, lemon, oranges, pear. I've seen a lot of pears, grapes. Yeah, pomegranates. I did see the cherimoya. I gotta get some of those. Oh my god, I love those. They're so creamy. Don't knock the Pond's cold cream. You know what? I need some cold cream. I don't have any. I have to go buy something to remove makeup. I keep forgetting.
Like I said earlier, Chantel is like that kid you knew in school that was always lying, right? And Chantel's understanding of adult situations remains juvenile. That's why her this whole scripted act of the marriage, it just rings so false because she doesn't have an adult understanding of anything.
Oh no, I bought those pads today. I'm gonna use them. Yeah, I have to dye my hair too. My hair's growing back. I had
Your hair's never coming back. Stop fucking lying.
to like shave my sideburns because my hair was growing long and I could start seeing it was coming through my hijab, so. Noxzema. Okay, it's been an hour.
No way he touched that pile of guts. No.
More photos of food. I'm so happy you're here, bae. Use Retin A for face care. Have a nice evening. You too, bae. Night, guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Honestly, I don't have like nearly as many viewers as I used to. And I just want to end by saying, like, that doesn't bug me.
It does bother you. That's why you're denying it on camera.
I don't mind when things are a bit slower because
I used to run it in my introductions when somebody asked her while she was high, if there wasn't any money, would you still do YouTube? She said, no, fuck no. Yeah, we know why you're here. And it does bother you. You thought this was going to blow up. It's not blowing up. It's a lousy excuse for a couple's channel. You and that dummy, and you obviously don't love each other. And the content sucks.
I'm happier, you know. I'm never gonna do things on my channel just for views. I always just want to be genuine and
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
real with you guys, and
Everything you've done for like about the last 2 years is all for views. When's the Natter court date? Oh, it's all phony.
I know, like, you guys just support me through everything and are always here being positive and beezing, and it really means a lot. So,
Evil things like Chantel get off on lying to people. It makes them feel powerful.
I guess I'm just enjoying a more mature audience. Even like some
No, you got that backwards. Anybody who's in your audience that is mature is leaving, and you're getting the stupid ones left over. Your audience is evolving backwards to becoming more stupider than it was before. Damn, I'm clever. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
maturity, like Flop Era, people make me laugh. But yeah, overall, I appreciate you guys going with the flow with me and believing in us, and it means a lot. So don't go yet, Queen Beezer. Yeah, it's like late here, otherwise I wouldn't. I'm gonna try, I would like to do some live streams outside, maybe even in the car.
No, you're too chicken to do that because somebody's gonna, walk up to the car, tap, 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 tap. Excuse me, what you doing? Oh, we're doing a Canadian style, YouTube American style live stream. Camera, why you doing? What? Turn it off. No, I mean, like, this is my job. They'll just reach out and take the camera and crush it in their hands. She's not going to be live streaming from the car.
But we're gonna do a lot more things. And
Well, you didn't do anything yesterday. Anything to do with the video that I made pointing out you shooting footage of government buildings, which is illegal there? Wouldn't it be great if she's really on a plane back to Canada right now? Who knows? She did nothing yesterday. That would be awesome if she just went right back to Canada after I made that video.
yeah, immaturity, excuse me. Ooh. Stella, hi. You guys want to say hi to Stella? Yeah. Be okay, mamas. Yeah, even if I have to like rebuild my audience or whatever, I don't know.
No, you're done. You're done. You might still be able to sustain your Beezer audience. It's just that you're not going to cross over to the big leagues because you're a fucking loser and a liar. And you've done too many bad things, rather. It's not happening. Not happening.
I'm enjoying my content right now. I'm enjoying making the videos. Excuse me. And then I'm enjoying having my evening meal and hanging out with you guys, and my aunt's in here now. So it really feels like a big family,
Yeah, a dysfunctional one that isn't real.
Especially when Sal is here. King Beezer. Yeah, but I know a lot of people were concerned. I'm going to do some more sit-down videos about certain topics. I think people listen to those. It's more succinct.
Stupid people listen to them, not the intelligent ones. Like, let's have a sit down. Let's have some real talk from Chantel. Fuck off, liar.
Like, the last one I made notes and I tried to follow a formula, not a formula, but stick to what I'm saying. Like, not.
That's a good point. I mean, even though it is phony, right? I mean, they're not really married. They're not really in love. And that's another good thing to note. I mean, if she was married, she wouldn't be in Natter's chat, right?
Stray. When I just turn on the camera and just talk, then I just scatterbrain. But I try to make
I always refer to him as a paid actor, paid escort actor, travel guide. It ain't real. We got another tip coming in from Abracadabra. Thank you, Abracadabra. Super Chat Cat is on the way to say thank you. Get up there, Super Chat. Come on, camera. There's $130 worth of lighting around here. New lights. Come on, camera. Camera, don't embarrass us. Whoa, there, it's on. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat. Thanks for blessing us, Abracadabra. We hope to bless you back. It's Super Chat Cat, it's Super Chat Cat, Super Chat. Okay, yeah. Meow. Thanks, Abracadabra. Magic is striking twice here. And thanks for your support and the cool little leaves in your name and your avatar, which vaguely reminds me of a pinball machine somehow. Meow. Thanks very much. Meow, meow. 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 Thanks. Meow. Thank you, Abracadabra. Thank you, Super Chick Cat. We're going to leave that up there for a bit as we carry on with the footage of the horrible, lying wildebeest, Chantel.
Nice videos now, so I want to do a lot like talking about my weight, or just not even just to come on and be like, hey, I lost weight, but just talk about the struggles of the talk about some days I want to eat more, some days I do struggle to control myself, some days I want to like
You're hiding in clothing that hides everything, plus you're hiding behind a filter. And your fingers look like they're about to explode. Who do you think you're kidding?
eat everything in sight. Like, I still struggle. So I wanted to talk a bit about that. Also about cultural differences, stuff like that.
Susan Pryor says she hasn't left Kuwait. What she said in Natter's chat tonight could put her in jail. Well, I guess it was quite the chat then.
I'm surprised I don't experience culture shock. I think just because I watch a lot of vlogs, travel vlogs, and I'm very open-minded with different cultures, so I adapt quickly, which is very good. So I like things that are different. I say oos. Oosh. Should be oos. We could do some crime talk. Yeah. Like, we have to talk. I really want to talk about, like, yeah, certain things for sure. Love learning about Kuwait. Is it different than you guys imagined? Like, for me, it really is.
Well, you're giving us so much of it. A lot of desperate, scared footage shot from a quickly moving car, and you hidden in a hole in the ground in this basement shoebox apartment. You've really brought your A game.
Like the Middle East, like my experience in the Middle East so far. I mean, every country is different in the Middle East. The Middle East is vast, but don't.
Yeah, Canada is vast too, and so is the United States of America. Oh, Chantel, you're so wise.
Worry, you get more new viewers. I was subscribing to your channel for a long time, but honestly never watched them before lately. Yeah, thank you, Nicolina. There's a lot of people who like left when I was really self-destructive, and
What do you mean you were? You just don't give a shit about anything. That's why I say, like, you're not human, you're not an animal, you're just a creature. You're just an appetite. You just sit there and just stuff yourself, and people think it's entertaining that you're the size of a freak. That's really, there's nothing more to say.
people who were supposed to be really supportive of me, like they were people like
Put it together, Chantel. Come on. Put your lies together on the fly. Come on.
I find it weird that like people that are supposed to be supportive, you guys know who I'm talking about, were with me through the whole like past year debacle or whatever you call it. But now that I'm happy,
Debacle. It was your deliberately fake storyline. You said that Natter raped you, beat you up, forcibly confined you, and there was no court dates. I mean, it was all horse shit. And now everybody's telling me you were in Natter's chat like less than a day ago, and that just further proves it was all horse shit.
people have left, and it's like, it's weird, and it's eye-opening. It's like, who really has your best interest here? You know what I mean? So, crime stories are good, yeah. I hope I didn't forget anyone. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in and saying hi. And,
Yeah, you did forget somebody. Salah, where is he?
bye. I'm kind of tired. I had a long day, but ride or die, but yeah, I honestly didn't know anything, so it's all super amazing to me. Camels are still up there as my favorite. Can't get over that sniff and scream, Yukata. I was like, should I put that on camera? But it's like nature. Why not?
Well, if that's what she's
It's
saying,
nature.
if that's what she's saying in the chat, if she's totally going back to this Natter DD horse shit again, then she'll be doing that on video soon, and she's got to do that from Canada for to have it give it any punch.
Maybe a camel likes to go. I don't know. But yeah, that was funny. Camels, I definitely want a camel ride, but probably next month I'm gonna lose a bit more weight. But they can hold up to 600 pounds. Like, when we looked it up, it's like, yeah, mumushkila. No problem. All right, guys. Good Goodbye. Night, guys. I love a good camel scream. Thanks for the bees. Hey, Vance Beezer. Camel is hard to ride it, Chantal baby. But the thing is like versus a horse, I find the camel, it gets down. So at least because
Stay away from horses and camels. Stay away from animals. They're better than you are. You don't deserve to have an interaction with them.
there's no way I could get on a saddle. There's no way in a million years. I need a ladder to get to a horse. But the camel gets down. If it starts screaming when it tries to get back up, then I'll feel like a big jerk. Like, for real. So I don't know if I want to do it. I'm kind of nervous. But if I do it, we're gonna say like it gets down in boogies.
She ain't getting one. It's impossible. A phallus that is ready to go can't be ready to go while confronting that horrible wildebeest. Not happening.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go. But
Please.
it's fun beezing. I love you guys.
Yeah, get off the stage, Chantel.
All right.
Fuck off.
I think rat face is just part of my normal.
No, go. You see, Chantel doesn't fucking leave, right? So this is like part of my shtick now. As she's saying she's gonna leave without leaving, I try to encourage her to fucking leave. Go.
Face now.
Go.
Anyway.
Fuck off.
Bye.
Get
See you in
lost.
the
Go.
next
Do
live.
it.
I
Go to
enjoy
hell.
going live, and I appreciate you guys. And
Go to
have a
hell.
Good night, guys.
Get lost.
See you guys.
Take a hike.
Bye.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Turn it off. Get out of here. Get lost. There. She will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. That's a classic. And it's a classic for good reason. It fit right there. Thanks for inserting that. Oh, hi, Sugar Plum. Excellent work. Let me get the wildebeest study here. Let me get her off of my little studio thing. Gone. Now, 107 people here. Please consider subscribing. I'm just going to jump on. Let's drive this over an hour and a half. Let's hang around for at least 7 more minutes. I'm going to go check Chantel's channel, see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Hopefully nothing. Okay, Foodie Beauty. The community tab. She hasn't been on the community tab for 20 hours. Okay, the videos, nothing new. The lives, nothing new. Where's the Sella and Chantel? The community tab on Sella and Chantel, 20 hours ago, just like the other one. Videos. Kuwait shopping under Abaya. That's the roasted chicken. We already reacted to that. The lives, nothing. Okay, so she hasn't done anything for at least 20 hours on either one for 2 channels. Yet she has been active, you guys tell me, and I believe you, on Natters and Pizza's channels, and acting like a jackass, totally unhinged, and bringing back the whole Natter and DD horse shit all over again. So I never believed there was a spiritual journey happening. I didn't believe in this relationship she says she has with Stella. I always referred to it as fake and an acting job. And Necessita, yep, that's why people think she's flying. Or perhaps she's really on her way home. And remember that I did a video 2 days ago that said she's broken the law by filming a government building. I hope I can take some credit for it, you know? I mean, she could have kept her stupid lying storyline going and going and going, right? It's not like she's going to say, that video is forcing me to go back to Canada, you fucking bastard FBRC. I'm just saying. Nobody else put up a video like that. Just me. I put together a dynamite thumbnail. I did it first. And I also put data at the tail end of it about contacting the Ministry of Electricity and Water, whatever the heck it is. Definitely drunk on a plane. By the way, that's a dignified way to scratch your nose. You hide everything, and like so. You don't go like Chantel does. That's for juveniles, and not even all juveniles. More than half of juveniles have already grown out of that. She was a couple hours ago in their lives talking her shit. Oh, hi, Sugar Plum. I love it when you call her out on everything. That's right. Yeah. There's nowhere to move around there. Like they got a shoebox, and it's like there's no kitchen, and the toilet is down the hall. Like the real Crescetta has a small apartment in Germany, and it's in Austria. Sorry. And he's still got a little kitchen to cook with. She doesn't even have that. Kuwait thanks you. She's not so fresh now. After she shot the government building, if I gave a damn, the advice I would give her, it would be this. We still got like 98 people here. 101. The advice that I would give her, if I thought she was a human being, would be pull money out of your account, get yourself a Kuwaiti lawyer, and have him stay with you and get your ass to the airport, and don't let him leave your side until you're on the damn plane. Kuwait plays no games. I think my video played a part because she just could have just stayed there and kept the horse shit going. I mean, it's like I wasn't there because I can't tolerate Pete's, and I didn't know that she was in the Natter chat. So it looks like she's immediately turned to this Natter horse shit because this story arc hasn't worked. It hasn't been a success. Chantel's a career liar, and so when she looks at the camera and says, "I don't mind the small views. I really don't care. And if I have to rebuild the audience, I guess I'll just have to do it." Liars don't like hard work. Chantel doesn't like hard work. She wanted instant, blow up success with this, couples channel. It didn't work. That's right. Yeah, I never believed it. $101 people here. Thanks for coming by. I'm all out of footage, though. Let me check out Nader's channel. Oh, the lives. Okay, so it was Spaghetti Squash My Way, 2 hours and 5 minutes, 3 hours ago, 1.5K views. And then it was Let's Chill with Chantel, LOL, an hour and 27 minutes, 29 seconds, 2,000 views, streamed an hour ago. I don't know. Okay, let me at least hit his community tab. Anything there? No. 2 months ago, he hit his community tab. I know. Let me hit his live. Let me hit Let's Chill with Chantel. I'm not going to watch it. I can't. I'm not going to sit there for an hour and a half and watch that shit. Let me pause him immediately. Yeah, there's Dee Dee on the couch looking at a laptop. Terrible shit. Let me just check the comments. What the hell? There's no comments? Okay, I had to hit the one that says show the latest one first. Chilean Gypsy says, I wonder if Salad leaves Chin's the key for the fridge and pantry when he goes home, or this bitch eating what she hides in the attire. Well, I'm trying to make sense of that. Okay, spaghetti squash my way. I'm going to the comments. They must be wiping everything out because there's 2 comments. Triggered Andy, laugh my fucking ass off, heart. Sabrina N going for a smoke, LOL. How could he have only 2 comments? They must have wiped everything out. Oh, just garbage people. Let me turn that off. Wait a minute. Am I turning the right thing off? Where's my... Okay, I can turn that off. Yes. Firefox off. Back to Chrome. Back to all you guys here. I'm not aware of... I've been reacting to everything. Sal was eating chicken and Chantal wasn't allowed. I'm not aware of that. Well, Dee Dee, Natter, Chantal, they all work together. You know, Chantal said she was charging that guy. Nothing ever happened. Dee Dee and Chantal and Natter all said that they had lawyered up and everybody was going to sue everybody for defamation. Nothing ever happened. That's a good one. I like that. She's, in Natter's chat and trying to stir up anger there. It's just she's gone back to what worked before. Past tense worked. She's exhausted that arc. It's fake anyway. The blow up guy would have been hilarious. If she just would have sat there and played it straight and treated it like it was alive with the blow up guy, that would have been crazy. Pardon me. Well, I'm out of footage, folks. We did. We changed it to the Old School Bird Appreciation channel. Necesita, thanks for bringing the Old School Bird custom emoji. It must have been in one of the lives that I went through. I didn't react to everything. I just get the first 10 minutes, the middle 10, and the last. All right. Safadia. That is leading me to believe that Chantal is probably on a plane right now. Yes, it has. Colony with a K. Thanks for coming by. Whoa! Poor my God. You know, I don't want to make a statement. It's seeming like a pretty good guess that she's on a plane right now, because both of her channels, the Sala channel, the Sala and Chantal channel, and the Foodie Beauty channel, both have only had community tab posts put up 20 hours ago for each one of them, and she hasn't live streamed on either of the two channels. Didn't do anything all day yesterday, Friday. Today's Saturday, Canadian Standard, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Whoa. All right, I can't stop yawning. That means I got to wrap it up. Now the yawns are coming back in the emojis. They can't fight that. When the emojis are coming back with yawns. And there's no rings. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, everybody. Let's hit it with the last little bit of the bubbly. Three, two, one. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She makes a mess, she makes a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight, yeah. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.